matchmaking was canceled.
It still says searching. Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's weird. Set up. Yeah, Alex, I've played a little bit of it, man.
Yes. Still a matchmaking error. I want to leave the
Here,
party.
yeah, leave party and join
you
up on me.
send me. Yeah. All right, you can send me the invite.
Bullshit. Don't do it, it's a trap.
Invite out.
Boom, I'm here.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How we all doing? Appreciate you guys tuning in, showing that love. Let's see. Appreciate you being first. Let's see. Hey, Q and face the wall. Yeah, bro. Yeah, we're gonna go wild. Let's see. Guys with the 884. Man, that's wild. Appreciate you. And Alex with the 1245 day flex. Matchmake was canceled by Thermal Peach again. Bro, what? You're not even partying here. What is going on? Try resetting your game, maybe?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I was just playing before you jumped in.
Hmm.
Did like a warm up game, you know?
Yeah, I'm wondering. It's got to be something up with me.
Being what up, family? How you doing, though? All right, let's get it. Yeah, Weeping, if you want to hop in, bro, if you got time, let's get it. Chilling.
All right, go ahead and send the invite.
I did.
I didn't. Oh, there it is.
All right, Alex with the 39 months of support. That is fucking wild, bro.
Dude, what is going on? I got matchmaking error canceled by you.
I got game found. I'm joining in 3, 2, 1.
I wonder if it'll just drag me in.
Fingers crossed. Maybe you have an update or something?
Yeah, let me back out and look for that because I'm not joining.
Be a little update.
Settings.
Yeah, where the fuck is Arena? Yeah, where's Arena? Where's White? We waiting for it. That's for sure. You're not in my game.
No. I'm not even finding a way to check for updates on Steam.
Let me in. Taking forever for my match now. Oh, there we go. It probably loaded me. Yeah, it put me in with a rando. Let me know when you're ready, okay?
Alright, we'll do.
The socialites. And finally, the kingfish. Unleash our contestants.
Coins, vaults, and high-stakes action. Get ready to see our contestants rush their earnings from vaults or downed opponents to safety by banking them.
Tracking darts operational.
It's official. The teams have sized each other up. We've got our first elimination of the match.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said.
Poison en route.
Tracking darts operational.
We're just now starting in this game, so what up, monster? Yo.
Shielding, hurry inside. Pyro grenade out. Just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena.
Gotta be squirmy on here. Ooh, good shot. It's my last teammate here. Ooh, almost had it. All of us get wiped. We gotta wait. Basically, we have to collect the vaults, get that money. What up? My boy, how you doing, hot sauce? Thanks for the sub, bro. Thank you. Yo, my man.
Alright, should we go when you're done with your game?
The wipe is soon TM, bro. Did they say anything on Twitter?
Oh, it was this morning about 7:30. That's when it was. So it doesn't mean the wife is? What? I know when the wife is. Of course I know it.
You.
Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena. Don't shield the coin! Using pyro grenade.
Look.
Hold on, folks. A contestant from the Shokanor is a walking gold mine. It's either bank or bust for them now.
Oh goodness, a contestant full up with coins has just been shown the door.
I need to turn the brightness down if I could.
Every coin adds up. Good
It's
value,
crazy on
shock
here.
and all.
Here, we'll deposit a little bit. We have nothing.
Just
Nope. Not with that many people.
Those coins are stacking
We'll
up.
rush through this
Great
game here.
deposit from the mighty.
More headshots.
A new vault. Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long. Engage at vault 5. Agreed.
Yeah, the finals. It'll take over Kai. It was a really fun game. Really fun game. Definitely has high potential.
Coins banked. The socialites just scored.
Sounds like. Alright,
There's a new
pause
vault to fight for in the arena. There's a deposit. Every trickle of coins pushes the mighty forward. Secure deposit B, go! Gun shield engaged!
I could drop it in a second. Strategic. There is 2 of them on it. 3. Holy shit. GG's.
I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first? Barricading!
Right next.
Bang in the bank with a bang. This match just passed its midway point. A lot of action still in store for you folks.
Oh, someone else do something on me.
A
Okay, cool.
shiny new vault just spawned, June.
It was
Let's
a
see who gets to it
fucking
first.
mine. That's genius. Turn that up a little bit. Oh, I was getting res. Fuck.
The Kingfish just secured some pocket change.
I don't know if that counts or not. Oh.
Throwing pyro grenade.
All good. Our money's important, bro. We need money. Oh,
Just appeared.
missed a
Let's see who
window.
grabs that cash.
Yeah. Next to Florida. Yeah. Drag it.
Mighty
Smart.
victories from little coins grow as the mighty bank the win in the match. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.
Done Peach.
Yeah.
Got second. I was actually really close. There.
All right. Let's see if it works.
Fingers crossed. That's what I wanted to be using this game, bro. Yeah, let's get it. Tournament mode the best. You probably don't have it unlocked. No, I don't. I think regular tournament, not the ranks. I should have regular tournament now. Oh, Josh with 1,340 day flex. Holy shit, dude. Appreciate you being a part of the family for so long, man. To do too. I'll have to do it next stream. I'm gonna turn off my Twitch ads. I feel like the ads have been popping up way too much and they're a little annoying for people who can't subscribe, you know? Turn those hoes just off. Yeah, but it's kind of more like just cash out. Yeah. I was playing cash out 24 hours ago. I played 2 or 3 rounds. And then today, yeah, I've been trying to bank it.
Here we go. The high notes, the big splash, the live wires, and finally, the powerhouses. It's game time, folks.
Here we go. Let's bank it. Today, all contestants will be fighting over one thing. Coins. They'll find them in vaults or by eliminating opponents.
Gotta have this gun. Let me get close, bro.
I'm good from behind.
Did you catch that, Scotty? We've got our first elimination and the tension is palpable.
He jumped over us. That was smart. That pistol is crazy.
Yeah, that pistol is brutal.
That's what I was seeing too. Does it hold like 15 in the clip?
I think 20.
Fun as hell. Yeah, Brad. I'm rushing one. Gotta remember that I got a shotty in my hand.
Hey.
Breaking the wall. No. Sending it. Oh, that hurt. Nice. I got a lot of cash here. Let's go to a deposit. Here, up here. No.
Heads
Down.
up, viewers. The powerhouses have a teammate
Oh,
who's loaded with
shit.
coins.
I'm moving.
Talk about being in the spotlight.
That not hurt you at all. Fuck. I don't know how I feel about this shotgun. Fuck. Be alright, but maybe like around 16.
Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long.
Hey, Trollmaster, how you doing, dude? See how this works. Had to flex on Alex. He asked for it. Right.
Walking gold mine. It's either
Hurt.
bank or bust for them now.
Thank you. Look, bro, I appreciate you. How you doing, dude?
That's what I call a real bank statement. A huge deposit just hit
We
the
got someone out there.
All right.
Got him.
Nice. Moving to deposit D. See if we can get there quick enough.
Going for
Going to deposit D.
just what the doctor ordered. Another vault.
Nice, I'm on it.
Oh, it's up there.
Yep.
One member of the High Notes is
Oh, I missed the time on that.
cash register. They've
I gotta
become
get to
a
Alpha.
booming treasure trove and a potential.
That's how you shoot it. Okay. 4-round burst. That makes sense. You just smash through. Yeah, it's pretty much how it is. Good stuff. Good stuff. Coming back in.
I love this part of our show. Who will get
We try to go to
Went
5.
for Charlie.
That money.
Wham! A contestant just banked a serious amount of coins. The sponsors will love that.
Throwing fire grenade. Mind the
Throwing fire! Sending a rock.
Going to Charlie right here. First me.
Okay. I'm gonna die. Ah.
I did it. I'm also dead.
risky business. A contestant from the High Notes is carrying quite a tidy sum. If they don't bank soon, they'll be a too tempting target.
Hey, appreciate y'all tuning in though. Thank you. Back in there.
Boom! The powerhouse is just locked in.
That is
some
definitely
earnings.
OP.
Good
I just gotta
job.
learn it a little. Yep, yep.
Me oh my! That elimination just put a gold mine in.
Oh, behind us, behind us.
Right.
Sending a rocket. Using pyro grenade. A new rocket. This is going to get very interesting very
Double one.
fast.
Reloading.
Cover's here.
Oh, I'm dead. He's low. He's low.
Alright.
I'm being res.
Yep. I'm just distracting right now. I have 5K. I'm
Flank.
moving. Yeah, I'm moving. You're really low.
Coins banked. The powerhouses just scored. Grenade out.
Yeah, we gotta go deposit, bro. I gotta go through all that. Going to B while I can.
Okay.
Half of this match has been played now. The competition is getting fierce. A member of the live wires just emptied their pockets. Coins banked.
Oh.
I'm dead behind you. And he's coming around the corner.
No.
At the finals.
Head down.
Our teammate has 10,000.
Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't depositing with me. He definitely could have
Yeah.
snuck it in. Oh.
Run fire. Coins secured for the high notes. Today, the live wires were on the upper circuit. What a victory! On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.
Alrighty, man. I wish I could play more, but I'm getting pretty tired.
Yeah, you're a good one, brother. I understand.
Absolutely. I will catch you later, my friend.
Yes, sir. All right, Chad. We're gonna try the quick cash one. I do kind of want to try out the light class. I'm not sure how well it runs. The heavy guy is crazy. He's basically just a powerhouse. This one's kind of like a capture the flag type situation. This one you definitely have to be quick too. That's why this the light ones, makes sense. Shit. Dottie again.
All right, the big splash, the live wires, and finally, the steamrollers. And they are off.
Size difference is crazy.
Welcome to the fast world of quick cash. The first team to hit the targeted total claims victory.
You said it, Scotty. Let the financial foot race begin. Our team has made their presence known as we've got our very first elimination of the match.
Warm-up is definitely over. Dome shield on.
No,
The Big Splash are looking for
the
admission
dome?
to Vault 1.
That was 3 different people, bro. What the fuck?
Uh-oh. A contestant on the Steamrollers is facing the opposition all alone out there. Ouch! The Steamrollers suffered a wipeout.
Rolled up like an old carpet.
Survive for 1 more second, bro. 1 more second.
The Steamrollers have recovered and respawned. Move!
Sprint, grab cash out A.
The live wires are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
Throwing fire.
RPG en route.
No.
Timely lead for the live wires. Shielding. Hurry inside.
There we go. There we go. Okay, cool.
Team wipe calamity from
Alright,
Big
we're getting
Splash.
rest.
Safe to say someone gets hit with a cannonball.
What?
Throwing bomb grenade.
Big Splash are back in play.
Full steam ahead as the Steamrollers make a remarkable comeback.
The Steamrollers steal a cash out. Let the good times roll.
I think that's what I might have to start doing is shooting that single shot. Oh.
Dome shield active.
Oh.
Rollers have lost all but one contestant. Let's see whether they adopt a more defensive strategy.
Same team. This dude's just big chilling on that cash out. I love it.
Like a team wipeout
Uh,
for the Big
that's good.
Splash.
They need to resurface and reassess.
Beautiful.
This is
Converge
exactly
on
what the
Vault 2.
Steamrollers needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
Oh, I was getting ready.
The Big Splash are re-engaging.
Oh, and
Approach Vault 2.
The Steamrollers are unlocking Vault 2.
Going to cash out B.
yeah. Chill out.
Cash out in progress thanks to the Steamrollers.
Defend on B.
Work it out.
Nice. Good shot. Don't let it get stolen, bro.
Go defensive on B.
They're stealing it.
A wipeout and a setback for the live wires.
Oh, good shot. Good shots. That star is crazy.
And respawn.
That red dot's got us crazy with the MP5 and the scar. That's it.
Shields up.
Oh, I'm so stupid. What? No, not wanted to throw. Oh, that kind of worked out though.
Books.
That hella worked out.
It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners.
I think that's my first win on this game.
Thanks for
Like
watching.
actual win. Sick. I have to get rid of that shotgun. I don't know. Shotgun's not terrible. Except for these. Let's try a tournament. Oh, oh, oh. That's why. I've tried tournament next. Team respond. Oh, I just jumped in midway. Cool. Teams tied with first.
The live
Okay.
wires have recharged and respawned.
In here. Cash box 3, go.
Yep, that's that type I need. Gotcha.
At the halfway point, our contestants are transcending realities, much like our sponsor, Isolt. I hope they practiced for this. The Vogues are missing all of their contestants but one. What a charge! The live wires have started a cash out.
Oh, everything's going really well. Hot sauce keeping me very busy, bro. Trying to stay working, you know, paying the bills. Busy. Like
Live wires are taking charge for now.
There's a great cash out area.
Throwing pyro grenades.
Get in there, bro. Get in there. Come on. Yeah. Did not just shoot the little statue.
Live wires are in a vulnerable position with only one contestant remaining.
This'll burn.
Yo, wrong thing. That fire. Come on, keep them off. Keep them off. Keep them off. Yeah, fire. Come on, we got this.
The clock has stopped, and what a match we've just witnessed.
That was fucking close. Hopefully that fire kept them off of it a little
One
bit.
of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners.
Quick little dub. Halfway through the match. Fucking crazy. All right, let's see what tournament is. Oh Lord, I know that's some huge info you're taking in right there, hot sauce. So just take it slow for right now, brother. Especially until the surgery. That's a lot of info. So hopefully it all goes well. Please keep me updated with that. You know, if you need anything, I'm just a DM away. "51 rounds to unlock ranked tournament." I think that means I've only played 9 actual rounds. 9 actual games. Start playing in some ranked game on this. That light class is fast. Yeah, hot sauce, you know. See what tournament's all about.
We're about to kick off our tournament in Seoul. A perfect stage for a high-altitude showdown. Brought to you by Isolt. Here we go. The Jet Setters, the Big Splash, the Vogues, and finally, the Powerhouses. Watch closely, folks. They're ready.
A stormy night means poor visibility, but it's a great setting for our contestants to start some mischief.
We've got our standard default arena lined up today, folks, but I'm pretty sure we'll see some exceptional action from the teams today. The Jet Setters are piercing Vault 2. Bursting into Vault 1, it's the Powerhouses.
RPG away. Throwing pyro grenade.
Our teams have really come out swinging
is over, folks.
Inbound for cash out A.
Adversity for the Vogues. Wipeout.
Dome shield active.
Okay. Oh,
The powerhouses are revving their engines and have started our first cash out.
Flashbang out.
The Vogues are rejoining the match. I feel for the Vogues. They've been reduced to one member now.
RPG fire.
What?
The Jet Setters have kicked off a cash out.
No way. Lose 1 health. I should have just continued shooting him. Like Hunger Games type shit with the people watching. Right, bro.
For the Vogues.
Right.
Team wiped.
Nice. Oh,
Vogues are back. Team reset.
that turret's crazy. A lot of health.
Dome shield engaged.
First cash out goes to the powerhouses. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. The Jet Setters completed a cash out. There's a new vault to fight for in the arena.
God. Did that. No way. Where I jumped off.
We've got the Vogues returning to the arena.
Nice. Savage.
Will the Soul Survivor
Guys,
of the powerhouses be able
savage.
to keep a team wipe at bay? Let's see.
Oh.
We just passed the midway point of this great match.
I should have let off with a grenade or something. Battle.
The Jet Setters break through, unlocking Vault 3. The Vogues will need to pick up the pace. They're in danger of being eliminated from the tournament.
Gotta be a... We only have a certain amount of credit. We gotta be careful on those reses.
Big Splash are taking a plunge. They're opening Vault 4.
Back.
Gotcha. Going to cash out C.
Back down.
The Vogues will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Out of season. They've been wiped out.
Some turbulence ambulance for the jet setters. Only one contestant standing. Vogues are back in action.
Move to cash out, C.
Sure. Absolutely incredible skills on display in the arena. What a show we're having today!
For sure, Scotty. I guess the contestants decided to bring their A game.
Tossing some fire. Rock it out.
Here we go. Our upcoming event will surely put the adaptability of our contestants to the test. Our laser in the sky is now operational and scanning for any contestants who are standing still. Our contestants need to keep moving or find cover.
The powerhouses are in danger, but they still have one contestant going strong.
This is burn. Shielding. Hurry inside.
Respawn alert. The big splash back in action. Complete team wipe for the Vogues. A high-flying
No,
heist as the jet setters steal a cash out.
Oh, they stole that shit. That was good. That was really good. Can you buy it on Steam? It's free. Completely free. And it's PS5, Xbox, and PC. Good fucking skill, my boy. That was beautiful. Right before it was about to
Payday
cash
for the
out.
powerhouses.
Look
Cash
at
out
us. We're at
complete.
50K. My boy is goated right here. This man right here is spazzing. Look at him.
10 seconds.
Glad I didn't res. No res.
That's the final whistle, and the result is in. A
Stop
spectacular
reloading.
round
That's
and
what
dynamic
happened.
First place finish for the powerhouses.
Reloading.
They'll want to keep that momentum in the next match.
Nice. Yeah, hot sauce. It's a lot of fun. Really hoping for arenas soon, man. We don't have an ETA or anything, huh? I want to get used to this gun.
Now, the Boundless, the Jet Setters, the Kingfish, and finally, the Powerhouses. The arena has loaded. Buckle up.
It is a pea super here. Thick fog and reduced visibility in the arena.
The arena is under construction. Let's see if our contestants run into unexpected hazards or detours.
Our contestants aren't here to play nice, as evidenced by that first elimination.
It's sink or swim time. Vault 1 is being unlocked by the Powerhouses.
Tossing some fire.
Yes, this would be a perfect time to have equipped a defibrillator. The match is starting to heat up as the Jet Setters have started our first cash out.
Right.
A strapping performance here as the powerhouses have started a cash out.
No way. They should have been fighting each other, bro. No? No distraction even.
That's a blow to the Kingfish. Team wiped.
For our viewers just tuning in, remember that team wipes have more consequences in our tournament format, as it will cost them a percentage of their earnings.
The Kingfish are respawning. They need to establish themselves as big fish in a small pond.
Broke his pain. Oh, if I should use
Boundless
some
will
of my
need to
credits or
reboot.
not.
Team wiped. A cash out station just got robbed by the powerhouses.
Crash.
The Boundless are back. This is exactly what the Jet Setters need. Cash out. Cash out complete, and the
Got it?
powerhouses reap
Yes,
the
we got it.
rewards.
Sick. Should have backed off a little bit. I think we got team wiped. 30% of what we had. Backed off.
Appeared in the arena. The powerhouses have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. We are halfway through now.
Yeah,
acceleration
the
is
laser
driving
thing's
me
cool.
crazy. The powerhouses are
It's gonna be
strong,
amazing.
Vault 3.
I mean, this guy is unnecessarily good, bro.
With boundless momentum, the Boundless are opening Vault 4.
Oh no, didn't take it with you.
Using pyro grenade.
Let's see whether the last member of the Kingfish can avoid a team wipe.
It's time to see what event will try to knock our contestants off their game.
Oh,
Cash
Really?
out underway thanks to the powerhouses.
Nice.
We're
Did he
about
grab
to
it?
get up close and personal with some serious cosmic debris.
The jet setters are back and ready
I
to
didn't see
avenge
that
that
one.
team wipe.
Dash.
The Boundless have a cash out in the works.
All right.
Pyro grenade out. Our contestants continue to play high-stakes dodgeball against the skies above, thanks to our meteor showers event. Nice. Team wipe for the Kingfish. The Kingfish are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. That's a blow to the powerhouses. Team wiped.
They couldn't keep the roof from caving in on their game plan.
The jet setters spirited away with a cash out. Good steal.
Oh, this 15K. That's gonna be bad. Gonna be really bad, actually. 1 minute left in this?
Only a minute on the clock now.
Got that. They knocked us out.
Team respawned. Making it look easy. Cash out for the jet setters. Outpacing the others, it's the jet setters.
Go, up there.
A shiny new vault just spawned, June. Let's see who gets to it first. Only one contestant left for the Kingfish.
Another cash out just went to the jet setters. Can they extend their streak to 3 in a row?
The jet setters just got another cash out.
They just upped the ante.
Did some good damage. They were healing too. We don't have enough time, bro.
Well, folks,
Game over.
the jet setters are the team to beat as we soar into the final round.
If that orange team got it, we would have lost.
On their way to our upcoming 2-team clash. Can they hammer down a victory?
$20,000. Let's get 20,000. Come on. Damn. It's taking a while. Oh, that's why.
Okay, folks, it's the big show. It's what we've all been waiting for. It's the final round. Setters versus
Okay.
the
Cool,
Powerhouses.
cool.
Let's go, everybody.
Welcome back, folks. This is the final round, which naturally means that we're mixing things up. The team that earns 20,000 first will emerge victorious.
Ah, June, you forgot to throw it over to me there, so the rules aren't the only thing that's mixed up. Look at that. The Powerhouses are strong-arming Vault 1. Rock it away.
Secure cash out A. Go.
Pyro grenade out!
Buckle up, everyone. Our first elimination is really sending a message. This match is on.
Hold on to your Result bucket hats. Brought to you by Result. Sturdy stuff out there. The Powerhouses have started to cash out.
No way. Oh, that's what I shouldn't have done.
I'm going to revive. Hold on. On me. Come on.
I don't know why he was 5. I was trying to throw me off the map.
Protect cash out A.
Even that these solos. Oh.
Zip line up.
Are you kidding me?
Rapid reflexes. This match is on fire.
Tossing some fire!
The tough shells are now just a single tough shell. One contestant left.
Didn't hurt him at all, of course.
What a way to open the match. The Jet Setters land the first cash out. Unlocking Vault 2. The Jet Setters are trying to book a ticket to fame. The Powerhouses will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Good.
Pull the plug on the powerhouses! Team white!
Everyone's at the vault.
The Powerhouses are back.
I thought that's what they were doing. No. Yeah, let's not do that.
Using pyro grenade! Sending a rocket!
I have to make it up, bro.
A wipeout and a setback for the Jet Setters.
They stalled for sure.
Alright.
Attack on me!
The Jet Setters are back on the scene. The
I'll
powerhouses
just
have a
trim those
cash out
open
in the
up.
works.
I can drop it down another.
RPG fire! Enemy scouting!
Sonar grenade.
Full marks to the powerhouses. They bagged a cash out. And just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena. The powerhouses are flexing at Vault 3.
Watch out! Down there!
A long-awaited return to the arena for the Jet Setters.
Those two.
Going to cash out D. Go out here.
Our leaders, the powerhouses, are making their move. They've started a cash out. So victory is within reach. Rocket delivery. Will the remaining contestant on the Jet Setters play it safe or try to make it on our highlight reel?
This will burn! Creating a safe zone!
Team wipe calamity for the Jet Setters. Jet setters have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Gotta get this, man. We got.
Pyro grenade out. Cover here. That's the buzzer. Fantastic performance from all involved.
Jeez, holy shit.
Turning raw energy into power, it's the powerhouses winning the final round. Congratulations to our rising stars.
Shit, that was a fire comeback. Exactly what we had to do is come back. Because, man, sketchy. GG's, my man. Thank you. Yeah, I got that. Let's get into another one. Luckily, each round counts, so that's good. Thank you for the GG, Officer Green. Much love. Game was wild. Grab a water real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Bit better with the shotgun. No, they were going 3 heavies.
Result proudly presents the soaring skyscrapers of Seoul. Our contestants will leap, climb, and navigate the heights of the city. All right, the jet setters, the mighty, the powerhouses, and finally, the ultra rares. Let's get into it.
The dense evening fog will test our contestants' resolve as they battle against the elements and their opponents.
We're in for a roving spectacle during this match, as some cash-out stations will be on moving platforms. Vault 2 is being opened by the powerhouses.
We've got our first elimination, Scotty. Talk about making a solid first impression on our sponsors.
This might get crazier than I expected. A team wipe mishap for the mighty. The jet setters are wriggling into Vault 1. Being a single elimination away from a team wipe is nerve-wracking, but I'm sure the powerhouses know how to deal with it. The mighty have returned to the arena.
So,
The match is starting to heat up as the powerhouses have started our first cash out.
come on. Good shit. Oh.
Setting a frag.
We've got the jet setters at the helm. Cash out underway thanks to the jet setters. The last member of the jet setters needs to do everything they can to avoid a team wipe. The Ultra Rares tonight a cash out. Great steal.
Remember how we leave the mini station, but not here.
No. I fucked that
The
up.
mighty made an awesome steal there.
Watch this shit. Ah,
Making
The
my
Ultra
run to
Rares
cash
are
out A.
re-engaging.
Gotcha.
try to drop it.
What a way to open the match. The mighty land the first cash out. The powerhouses will need to come back from that wipeout.
No. Perfect. Might have been able to fucking do that. I know about these teams. Oh. Can't say much. I've been fucking falling off the map.
Halfway through and the mayhem continues. Don't blink, folks. The jet setters banked their earnings. Cash out complete.
There you go. He saw me. He saw me.
There's a breach over at Vault 3 by the powerhouses. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
Throwing a frag.
Ooh, sacrifice a whole team wipe.
Complete team
Should've
wipe for
just
the
grabbed
ultra
him.
rares.
Unusual sighting in the arena as the Ultra Rare have been wiped out.
Unlocking Vault 4. The Jet Setters are trying to book a ticket to fame. The Mighty have kicked off a cash out.
15K.
The Ultra Rares are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. Mighty need to be on high alert now. They're on the brink of a team wipe.
He fired. Throwing pyro grenade.
Ooh. They do the same
Shielding. Get inside.
shit. Oh.
An awkward moment for the Ultra Rares.
Not my nade.
Team wipe.
Our teams need to keep it tight out there. In this tournament match, a team wipe will cost them cash.
Our contestants are basically printing money in the arena today. Cash outs and commotion.
It's wild
A
how
real
it
treat
moves
for the
like that, though.
viewers.
They might have to start adding extra zeros to the scoreboard.
Fucking awesome.
The Mighty take the top spot. The Jet Setters are re-engaging.
An event is on its way that will force our contestants to mix up their strategies to win.
Oh, my. Dude, I need to.
Hold on to your hats, dear audience. We've just turned up damage and destruction to the max.
And the Ultra Rares are facing a full team wipe. One contestant left.
I need to get so much better with this.
I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena.
What he do? Just throw.
The Ultra Rares will need to come back from that wipeout.
I'm sure they're hoping those wipes
He
will be
has
few
a
and far
defense.
between.
Less than a minute remaining. Now is the time for our contestants to ramp it up.
Definitely getting knocked out. There ain't no way. There ain't no way.
As the Ultra Rares return to the arena, they'll be looking to show off how exceptional they really are. Our contestants have just 30 seconds left to impress our sponsors. The Mighty are ready to peel into a vault. Seconds. Time. What's left is to confirm the result. There can only be one winner, June. Congratulations to the Mighty on a
Hit me. Another one. Tournament's crazy. I like how there's multiple teams. No in-round item swapping from reserve. Wow. See if we can get a bit better with the shot.
Nope, that's not clickbait. I have access to Arena, and I've played 2 games so far before I wanted to put this video up. The one hiccup, since there is always at least one hiccup, is that BSG told me not to stream it or show anything more than short clips and screenshots. Any of you guys that gain access, because there are going to be other people out there who are going to be able to gain access, I'll talk about that in a second. If you try to stream it, you will get taken down in like under 10 minutes. Just have some fun, play the game. It's only limited access, screenshots, and short clips. That's all you're going to see for today. The biggest question off the bat would be how, and there for sure is a process to that. I am not certain will remain available into the future. BSG are giving away access codes that give you instant access to Arena at the BSG booth at DreamHack. I had several followers get me one, and when I made a brand new account with a new email, all that stuff, then logged on to the launcher while using a VPN to Germany, I was able to download and play this limited access version of Arena. I lose access to this account apparently on the 18th, and also any code not used by the 18th becomes invalid. So that's the how I have access now for the what's going on with Arena. The classes level like in War Thunder or World of Tanks, if you guys have ever played those games. In order to gain access to a class further up the tree, you must to gain access
The place where rich observers have chosen to organize battles where PMCs will fight each other to the last survivor. Wow. That by the masters. What the fuck? Purchase the game and transfer all your progress from the arena there. Okay. Progress in EFT counts for arena and vice versa.
Played those games. In order
That's
to
what I
gain
wanted to
access
read.
to a class further up the tree, you must first gain enough XP with the previous class. So one game I used the STM9 with AP class that I thought was going to be pretty good, and it was okay. I got that from the rank.
Sorry, squad. Different map. Got it. Yep.
Tossing some fire. RPG fire. And there is another vault available for our cash-hungry teams. Shields up.
Follow your teammate.
Money tonight for the Kingfish.
Playing this game. Coin game. Right. Could just res on this. Out from the deposit.
Going for deposit D.
Hi.
Heads up, viewers. The high notes have a teammate who is loaded with coins.
This'll
Talk about
burn.
being in the spotlight.
There's a new vault to fight for in the arena.
Such a small little fucking room, bro. They're about to Calm the fuck up. They needed that. Pink team had nothing. Just kind of addictive, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The more I get better at it, the more I can understand the gameplay.
Throwing fire.
How people do what, you know?
Oh, a new vault. This is going to get very interesting very fast.
Made a new
That's in the
game.
closet from the
Fun.
Coin rich contestants has not shown the exit. Creating a safe
Oh,
zone. Using pirate grenade.
From the powerhouses is loaded, but remember, in banking, heavy pockets can quickly become empty ones.
wait.
The powerhouses just added to their savings.
Holy shit. That light glass might be it, bro.
Moving to deposit C.
Certification. No? I'd like to say that I helped
And
there.
just like that, a new vault has appeared in the arena. Throwing pyro grenade.
Hold on, folks. A contestant from the high notes is a walking gold mine. It's either bank or bust for them now.
Throwing fire!
I think
Tiny treasures make big measures. Deposit by the kingfish. I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first?
no way.
Well, the high notes sang a perfect tune today and banked their way to victory. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Please tell me this ain't Tarky Arena. Nah. Tyler, Arena did not drop yet, bro. That video you're watching, yes, that is Tarkov Arena. I don't know if you tuned in during that video or not, but yeah, that was Arena.
rankings tab, which was again okay, but I got smoked by people using 308 and 4x zoom optics. Loadouts, they unlocked by grinding the classes that you start with, which are rough to say the least. So I started to grind this SKS class, and it'll eventually get me a 545 AK here. I think will be pretty solid. I might go for this Keter into a PP19 class after that. There's 5 maps with Air Pit, Bay 5, Sawmill, Bowl, and Equator. The top GLP classes look pretty crazy, and I see nothing to point to what will unlock a base game kit for people that own the base game. Again, this is a new account. Anyway, past that, now you guys know how I got access and what I can see. Since I have limited access and limited time, I think the best way for me to use that time is to get as many games in as possible and figure out which classes are good for starting with, of which I will try and have a video out for that whenever Arena decides to actually release, and we're going to talk about that in a second. Right now, I'm not certain about any of these classes, but like I said before, we will have to use these in order to get further up the tree. So for example, if I want to use the tactical loadout, if I want to unlock that, I will need to use the attic loadout until I unlock the next loadout, which will be the Raider loadout here, and then the Papasha loadout. From there, I use the Papasha loadout until I unlock the tactical loadout, and so on. There are splits in trees for each category between Assault, CQB, Scout, and Marksman. So if you look at Scout, you'll see Handler and Plantain. I can't get to Agent from Plantain.
And pilfer downed opponents, but the real race, getting those coins banked securely.
Think that'll drop soon. That means a wipe. They're gonna wipe with the Arena guys.
Teams have now formally introduced themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
I hope we get to see more of that.
Oh, watch that happen. He went right up there. That's awesome. Oh, he's just leaving me with their grapples.
Just what the doctor ordered, another vault.
Capture Vault 2. Understood.
Transfer confirmed for the powerhouses. Coins banked.
Hey. Oh, sledgehammer. Doubt they're gonna do a res.
This'll burn.
Ah, I love the smell of a fresh vault in the arena.
RPG en route.
Oh, there's been a deposit, folks. Cut for the shock and awe.
In his face, like, oh, they're both doing that.
Someone from the shock and awe is loaded. But remember, in Bankit, heavy pockets can quickly become empty ones.
I'll have to try that light class, guys.
Incredible! The coin counters are working overtime after that colossal deposit. Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena. Slow and steady from the jet setters. Nice deposit. A new vault in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the finals.
Take vault 5.
We've got a deposit in the books from the Kingfish.
A member of the Shopping Four is the contestant to chase. With all those coins, they're a dream target.
Dropped in the middle of 3 people, bro. Oh, that's why I didn't run straight to the coins. I knew it. That is why I want to try the light class. You see how quick he just
A
daddled?
contestant from the powerhouses is particularly
He about to
rich in
come
coins
up.
right now.
Yep. Might have to give that light class a try.
Absolutely shocking in the best way possible. The shock and awe deposited their way to the win. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning.
Gotta try it. Off with this one.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Oh, noob, how you doing, dude?
Hey. So tomorrow after the tourney ends, I don't know if you're watching the DreamHack stream.
No.
They're launching they're rolling out the first wave of Arena.
Like
tomorrow.
first wave as in.
So they said they were gonna do staggered invites. EOD gets first dibs, and then they said if it's too many people, it's gonna go by whoever chronological order of who bought EOD. So like the older EOD accounts, like mine from like 2018, will get first.
No
First
way.
invites. Yep.
Okay.
He just said it on the stream right now for the DreamHack.
Got it, man. Fuck yeah. Well, I mean, it's my day off. I don't have too much planned. So I
Hell
appreciate
yeah.
you letting me know. Do you know when the DreamHack is ending? Or the tournament's ending?
I do not. I'll put it this way. Right now it's 7:30. They're halfway through. So because it's in Germany, so
Mhm. So we
when
should
the
expect it
tourney
in a couple
ends-
hours, is what you're saying?
Yeah. So by like noon or 1 p.m. our time, DreamHack will be over with.
Noob, you're fucking awesome. I appreciate you letting me know that info, dude.
It's all good. I saw you were on. I figured you were playing finals, so you probably weren't watching the stream.
I'm not.
Dude, that
I'm
game
really
is fun.
not.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I've just kind of been getting lost in this game right now, having some fun on it, man.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. So.
Yeah, I did too. The heavy class is a little. It's a little underwhelming, but pretty fun.
I was playing the heavy class the last couple of games. Honestly, I've done nothing but the heavy class. Actually, I did one game medium, and I've done nothing but heavy. So I'm just now touching the light class. I want to see how it goes.
The light is super fun. I don't know if you know how to unlock abilities and stuff, but cloaked
I just bought the dash.
Cloaked with the double barrel shotgun or the sword is really good for just getting in and killing.
Good to know. Yeah, been amazing, brother. I appreciate you asking. Thank you. How are you? My boy Simple Noob just let me know that we should be expecting first wave of Arena in a couple hours. That doesn't
tomorrow.
That doesn't launch with copy. It doesn't launch in with wipe, does it?
No. So Arena, they already said a few months ago, Arena will be before
it's
wipe.
A coin collector's dream here at Bankit. Contestants will hit our vaults or pick up coins dropped by eliminated opponents.
Tomorrow, 12/17. I don't know the exact time. It's whenever DreamHack ends, and then I don't know what buffer they're gonna have between when DreamHack ends and they send out the rollout. But by tomorrow night, for sure, they should. The first wave of closed beta testing that's will be sent out, and it will go to EOD holders first. And the longer you have had EOD, so like the older accounts will get it first, and then if there's too many people, they'll cut off there. But I don't think there's enough EOD accounts that it's going to. They're going to end up doing that.
Spare change in a big game. The jet setters made a deposit.
But I'm pretty confident as long as you've had EOD before 2020 or 2021, what became super popular, I think you'll be on the first invite rollout.
Heard that.
And then I don't know when white names or people that bought Arena just pre-ordered Arena will have access.
Every coin counts. Nice
but
deposit
it'll
by the
probably be
ultra-rares.
after wipe. So I think they're doing that too to push EOD sales before EOD ends.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I don't know if you've been watching the tournament at all,
God,
but
Apex
they
Fest.
play.
I guess it's free to play. COD and Apex is bastard of a game. Yeah, I can see that.
Coins banked by the shock and awe.
No, that did not just happen. Unreal process has crashed. Oh, wow. I was moving too quick for that. The fuck? The fuck? I was over there actually having fun with the light class moving quick. I've just been playing this game nothing but heavy, guys, so it's been really slow for me. As soon as I touch this light class, I have fun.
The
it shuts down.
The mesh dome is really good. Like if you're playing support, that's pretty much where heavy shines.
Yeah, that was crazy. Good for sure. Let's go. How you doing, Samuel? I honestly want minute or two practice.
Hello there, I'm June, one of the co-hosts of the show. I've heard a lot of buzz about you among the sponsors. They really think you can steal the show. Use the practice range to hone your skills so you can go into the arena and prove them right.
Late shot.
I'm starting up, fuck, I'm gonna go have a cigarette while I start up finals. Come, run some matches with you.
I get it. Got that sniper light. Got it. That sniper still can't wait to give it a try. Hey, nice. Hey, what kind of specs? So what's up, brother, man? Actually been doing quite a lot of PC building lately. Behind the scenes. Get it. There you go. Yeah, that should last you a while, Samuel. Wow. I told you you had the trade ready and everything. That's perfect. What?
Now, the socialites, the Vogues, the ultra rares, and finally, the tough shells. And they are off.
Really a solo?
This is Bank It. As usual, our eliminated players will explode into coin showers, but this time around, those coins can be picked up and banked. Plot twist. Approach vault one. And there's the spark to ignite this match. Our first elimination is bound to turn up the heat.
No more niceties out there.
Frag grenade out.
Yeah. That was not the same thing. What? Okay, no, it wasn't.
I love this part of our show. Who will get to the new vault first?
Wait, just gonna res me, boy? That's all I got. Oh. Bro, what? In the air, that dash.
Money may not grow on trees, but a new vault just appeared in the arena.
I thought I had 4K. Oh, okay. No way. Good. I gotta get that little stun gun.
A shiny new vault just spawned, June. Let's see who gets to it first.
Bro.
Deposit time for the
Need
ultra
no-
rares. Nice little stash locked in just now.
Breach charge deployed.
Oh, up. It's the right. It actually might have worked too. That was dirty, bro.
Just what the doctor ordered. Another vault.
Heads up, viewers. The ultra rares have a teammate who is loaded with coins.
I'm back.
Being in the spotlight.
Yeah, welcome back, bro. Oh, okay.
Heads up, viewers. The tough shells have a teammate who is loaded with coins. Talk about being in the spotlight.
Yikes! Someone's day just got ruined, and their coin stash is up for grabs.
No way.
One member of the ultra rares is jingling louder than a
I
cash
had that
register.
headshot and
They've
the
become
railing
moving
took
treasure
it.
troves.
That's
Potential jackpot for rivals.
railing.
A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash.
Throwing fire.
Oh, you bitch. No. That was actually. More to go hang out by the. Oh.
One member of the tough shells is jingling louder than a cash register. They've become
What mode do you like to play on here?
a potential jackpot for
It don't
rivals.
matter.
Sending a frag.
today. My friend sent me an early birthday present through the mail.
Contestant from the Ultra Rares is particularly rich in coins right now. To bank or not to bank, that's the question.
Considering what it was, I was a little skeptical if I was going to get it, but
Everything went well.
no. I made it on my local post office.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And hell yeah, that's what I like to hear, bro. Oh shit.
An eliminated contestant just dropped a mountain of coins.
Aim right here. Get this thing, bro.
Hold on, folks. A contestant from the top shells is a walking gold mine. It's either bank.
That was solid.
Well, when the coins get tough, the tough shells get coins. What a win. On behalf of our sponsors, thanks for tuning in.
Have to aim for the hit. Are you on or no?
Yeah, just send me an invite. We're already friends on Steam, so.
Right out. Yeah. All right. Right back as we load in.
And I can't get to it from Vityaz either. Each loadout is unlocked based off whatever it connects to, so pay attention to those little lines there. So it's really important to understand that if you use kits from raiding or possibly from collection, they won't level the other categories, they will just help you get XP. Based off of previous information, it sounds like in collection, we're going to be able to earn loadouts or find loadouts in the base game, so I think those show up in collections. Now, in other news, I did get level 4. I played 2 games and I went from level 1 to 4, so I mean XP is pretty solid for 2 quick games of Arena. They went by pretty quickly. I did lose about 10,000 rubles altogether. You seem to make rubles when you win and lose rubles when you lose. You also lose 25 GLP, which unlocks ranking kits. Eventually, if you do lose, you will lose 25 GLP, and then if you win, you will gain 25 GLP. So just win as much as possible. Now, in terms of when you guys can get access, obviously head to DreamHack if you can. Otherwise, Nikita is going to be on stream at DreamHack tomorrow, so maybe he'll give us something. Then past that, these codes expire on the 18th, while DreamHack ends on the 17th, along with that big tournament that they're doing for 100,000 rubles. Also, keeping in mind that people, myself now included, are playing Arena perfectly fine right now. So my guess is BSG will give us something very solid in terms of a date, if not just fully release Arena either tomorrow or Sunday. It really seems like it needs to be that way. They've been building up all this hype. Arena, it seems.
It says matchmaking failed by you. Did you get that too?
Yeah, I was wondering. I thought you were doing something.
Chilling.
Said we backed us out by accident, probably.
I was having the same issue with my boy Peach. He had to reset his game for an update, I think.
Oh.
You think you might have
I
an
just
update or no?
downloaded. I don't know. I just downloaded. When I launched it, it was downloaded. It said it's saying the same thing. It's saying that you backed us out.
Gotta reset my game.
Yeah, restart. See if there's an update
Was
while
ready
you
to
were
go.
playing.
Hell, at some point, they obviously had part of the plan to start this beta on the 14th. Keep the hype going from whatever they get from DreamHack with this tournament that's happening, and say something when DreamHack ends or when the tournament ends. I think that that is what's going to happen. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen now. If not, oh my god, I'm beyond lost. I have no idea what they're going to do. Now, if they do end up releasing it, it might still be in waves. I'm expecting it to still be in waves. So again, if you have bought EOD in the last 4 years, basically during the boom of the popularity of Escape from Tarkov, I would expect to wait. If you are in that pool, I would expect to wait. Now, anybody pre-2018, keep an eye on your email. I'm assuming you'll get an email. Something will pop up with that. But also, if you want to, follow my Twitter and join the Discord for updates. I will, of course, keep everybody up to date as usual with all of this stuff. And if you wanted to see any of these stills or clips, they're also going to be up there as well, both my Twitter and my Discord. I will be live on Twitch, on my Twitch channel tomorrow. Nice Guy, just Nice Guy on Twitch, around 4 a.m. Central, and I will stay live until around noon Central, waiting to hear what Nikita has to say during that live stream at DreamHack. I'm also going for Twitch partner this month, so I'd appreciate.
Or invite me, one of the two.
Putting it back up.
Are less sprayed.
Hey, don't kill
See the
Sonic.
effect be brought out there again, but with a small bit amount of HP lost.
Don't kill Sonic.
You're not gonna get that back because you have
I'm
that
serious.
broken
You can
leg,
play with
so
them, but
every
don't
single
kill him,
time you
okay?
walk or run, you're gonna be taking small amounts of
Okay,
damage.
wait.
Find strength.
Right out. Morning, Gav. How you doing, dude? How you been?
Menacing force.
That's it. WTG has the opportunity to
My
get
man
up to
Vertigo?
really needs to utilize that and get himself into safety. Spots how the player actually got all the scabs around there. They really want to jump down at this moment. The scab this time will find a player from Gamer Legion and they will find themselves a third round now, but that was too close for comfort.
I expected him to go prone, like we saw as well in the other 1v1. It would have been the safest approach. With, of course, the scabs coming in, you know your opponent has also made a ton of noise. But now VP is still winning the 1v1, going for a 3-1 lead currently. Yeah, running across might not always be the best idea, but what a good attempt from Gamer Legion to come back here at the end.
Cleanup crew, ever so deadly whenever they come around.
Still doing
really
it?
be careful of it. We've only seen it go into radiation once so far this entire tournament, and we've seen the cleanup crew coming quite often as Codex will again get the first kill. This time it's Rask off the board. Game Legion really good at these first initial pings, and as Strange Ping gets a first kill as well, or at least a second one for the round.
I'm assuming you're watching
Big
right now.
of a disadvantage here.
FMX has spotted out a player, I believe it might have been Kakao, but he's unable to connect on towards the kill just yet. That Ace as well tags him up, but Kakao with the frag in the end. That Ace currently losing both arms and a little bit of the chest, but
yeah, well, they
VP not really in this
obviously
round, currently just being chased out everywhere. Gamer Legion has confidence. Gamer Legion has the frag.
They've been banning
and
a lot of the
WTG
open
heavily
maps,
up currently at the bus,
like
waiting for his
Sawmill and stuff like that.
demise to come, and Gamer Legion their second round.
Yeah, making sure that this game stays close. I don't want to let Virtus Pro just get away with it all.
So they're still
Again,
using like tier 2 or 3 kits.
Currently doing that.
Right. And the MP9 has just been the dominator of
still so
those
close.
3
Gamer
tiers.
Legion actually
All
for a
10
change
people.
compared
So
to
is it?
different teams.
Yeah.
Able to put a little bit of
that was
pressure back
the
against
meta
VP.
yesterday
VP
for most
actually
of the teams.
losing more
Some
rounds
of them
in
would
this map
try
already
like
than they've
AK
done the
and
entire
shotgun
tournament.
or
That's a testament on towards
SVD.
Gamer Legion
But
can and
it's
will
just
do
with the
make
map
best of free
sizes,
double kill coming in. Gamer
close
Legion
quarters,
again opening
MP9
things
is
up.
just
VP not knowing how to deal with his aggression, the aggression they usually show themselves.
Yeah, being able to get some kills back on the board though is definitely going to be bringing it back to equal numbers as Magic now.
Oh, we're in
VP
match.
back into the driver's seat of this round. Bit of damage done into FMX.
I'm not.
Did you back out?
No.
Trying to find a way around. And
Canceled by
as it gets picked up, it's only up to WTG. Again, Gamer Legion finding themselves with like a numbers advantage out here as one of the Virtus Pro players is pushing in solo, not really giving any opportunity for his teammate to help.
The 2 red buddies of VP just lying there, early depths coming in. And now I believe WTG is trying to hold them down. Spotted a player moving across that they know there's one on the right side, but does he know there will be an additional one to the left? Soul member standing for VP, now spotted out, drops on towards the point, 20 seconds until it gets active though, so unable to capture it just yet and force the players to move towards him.
10 seconds. He's just trying to hold it off. I mean, he always has the opportunity to go for the capture himself, and it might actually be the strategy.
Not able to mess with the field of viewing.
Both of them will just be pushing in full force, so he needs to take out one, which he just managed to do. One-on-one, reloading the MP9 as well, full magazine in the side of WTG. It's just a half magazine for Kakao, but he's all the way up top. And he's also someone coming up from WTG. He's also getting up towards the top floors, fire some bullets through.
Just wall banging both of them. Not really sure where the enemy might be, and Kakao is trying to move across to the different side. Wanting to move up maybe in towards the bus, have a little bit of an angle there. But currently, just both players again waiting maybe for the cleanup crew to change things up.
Upstairs, third floor.
Disrupt the entire flow of the game.
I'm not playing.
It seems to be that will be the play they're looking for.
Yeah, see WTG already removing himself from the actual capture point, and as long as Kakao doesn't actually know that, he's not going to be trying to go for the capture either. He's just going to be waiting. So WTG is hoping that the pathing is right for him to actually manage to get on top out of this one. A lot of noise being made from that bus running through. Grenades are being popped as well. It's going to be giving away some information. Kakao just spots out two of those scavs on his back right now. Do you really want to stay there where you are right now in that doorway? They were just there a second ago.
I believe he's stuck from either side. Nades are popping all across the map. WTG is trying to move in. Kakao takes down two, but will be killed himself. And that means VP on the back of the cleanup crew will win. Good positioning from their remaining player, the 1v1-1, without having to do too much.
And that's, of course, the downside of having the MP9. You do not have too many bullets in the magazine, and when those, you know, when the cleanup crew just stacks up on your door, well, you can start firing at them, but you just need a little bit more. This took too long, and just managed to be shot down there. Like, you got three of them.
3 out of 4.
It's just the 4-4 that was his demise.
A little bit of an angle, Jake actually being lucky to still be alive there with that awkward engagement. Kakao and WTG both being heavily hit, and as that ace goes down to FMX, VP has a player lead. Still a lot of time on the clock though, and it seems to be that Gamer Legion is able to respond in time. And now this peek, shoulder peek, another peek, trying to flow out all the bullets from the blue player. Verlex gets away, and VP in the meantime takes down a second one. It seems to be going back and forth. VP having the lead, but not having two healthy players.
I mean, the double heavy bleed and the gone arm didn't really help out, especially as Hard manages to find a kill before he gets traded out himself by Codex. A 2 and 3 still in favor of VP. Now, we've seen this go the other way, though, where VP just starts pushing them aggressively, not really working together, but his magic finds Codex. Suddenly it's a Furlix now, and he has a broken bone. He's still bleeding, so sooner but rather than later, he's gonna be dying at some point as well, right? I mean, it takes a long time before he fully bleeds out. So it's a couple of minutes, but with that broken arm, I assume it is, and just two blacked out arms, it's going to be really tough for him to get accurate shots out.
Yeah, and he was actually in spawn for a long time, point now opening, so he has to make a little bit of a move. VP still with 3 players, also partially bleeding, I would suspect. And now the point open, VP instant for the capture. They need to bait him out. They've now seen him, they know where he is, and he will have to peek in and peek in towards 3 players at the same time. The VP as a collective now again fragging and trying to bring this in towards the playoffs as soon as possible.
I mean, it's kind of the thing as well, right? Like, if there's 3 people in the capture point and you know you're up against an MP9, you can kill 1, maybe 2, but not all 3 of us in 7 seconds. Like, he's going to run out of ammunition, and I mean, we should be able to fight back as well once he does move through, as you saw in the end there. Furlex being shut down. 2 more rounds for Virtus Pro to end this group stage flawlessly, only losing 4 rounds so far. They've definitely been doing quite well in that department.
Could be a lot going on at one time. Oh yeah,
it's
gonna be crazy.
Spending a full magazine,
5v5.
trying to wall bang and make sure nobody can actually get close from the VP side. No damage being dealt though to either side, and VP, well, of course, looking to get more. Usually his magic is going for the wide peaks, and now he jumps in, gets another. Will be retraded though. Gamer Legion has found out what he tries to do every round.
Yeah, for sure. Magic though, 9 kills, doing really well. FMX opening up, and Furlex is again putting the numbers advantage back in favor of Virtus Pro. Hard finding one as well on the opposite side of the map. It's going to be leaving us to a 2-on-4.
Pistol.
Actually pulling out the pistol indeed to try and take a fight with the final member of GL, and it manages to land it as well. We haven't seen many of these pistol kills that come through. It is great when they do happen. But it is Virtus.pro that is just extending their lead, pushing themselves up 6-2. And these first rounds were closer. I mean, we've seen two come down to the actual cleanup crew and being in favor of Virtus.pro out there. So it could have been 4-3 right now in favor of Gamer Legion.
And like the issue is, when things work for VP, everything works.
Yes.
They just get in, get kills. You saw it as well. 3 player advantage, no issue whatsoever. The last 2, just a little bit of a cleanup from themselves. But now with that Ace getting the opening kill, Kakao actually getting a little bit of a shutdown as well as Furlax. It seems that VP is already struggling again, and then these rounds become very difficult despite the hit fires from Hard.
Might be losing more rounds now than they've lost in the entire tournament so far in this one game. They've already equaled that, but as Rask finds that Ace, it's going to be 2-3, very close. A minute left still in the elimination phase, so a minute left until the capture point opens up. That's what these players will be aiming towards, to see if they can, pick up a kill or two as they try and go for it again. Maybe push it into a clean-up crew moment. VP have been benefiting from the back of those, so even though, their average round over the tournament so far wouldn't even have reached the capture point, they know how to play it quite well.
That body being shot at Hard as well, trying to take down Codex, who goes relatively low, bleeding heavily, probably heavily injured as well, as Furlax goes down by the hands of Raz. Back to a 2-on-2 VP. Always able to recover somehow, some way. And with 15 seconds to the point, neither team will instantly contest it because, of course, you will just lose your life. But at least in the meantime, VP has gained a lot of ground with, of course, the injuries being dealt.
Yeah, look at that, by the way. Look, again, broken bone, 2 blacked out parts of the body. As soon as you get hit there, that damage just spreads to different parts of that body. So hitting extra hard to that extent. Needs to make sure that he's gonna keep himself back up
as definitely
high as possible, just to mitigate 1 or 2 of those shots. Anything more than that, you are going to be down to Codex. 25 seconds, that's Kakao gone. Only up to Codex now. Rask deciding to push through, but it is going to be the end of it. Gamer Legion will find themselves with yet another round on the board. 3-6. They'll have to fight for another one, but VP still ever so close to just lock it out.
Maybe a little bit too greedy there in the end from Raz, trying to instantly go towards a point, hoping to force out the other player, knowing Codex was heavily injured by the fight earlier on. However, now we'll go in towards the 6-on-3 VP, still with the map and match point to bring us in towards the playoffs, bring us in towards new presets. And with that, maybe the agent not seeing any play whatsoever anymore. 1 minute and 20 on the clock, and Hard takes the first frag on towards Kakao. Ace tries to fire Backman, no real damage being dealt on towards VP until Raz dies to Furlax.
Close beta testing for Arena.
Bringing it back to even, but a lot of damage being done, and as Furlax gets shut down by FMX. Virtus.pro looking to make an end to this group stage here. FMX another one onto Stranger Ping. You see Codex looking to run away, that Ace as well. The shots are being headed their way. They need to link back up. They need to work together as a team. That's how they've been able to best Virtus.pro before in this game. And as they just wait, patiently wait, hold their corners, they need to make sure that they can at least bring back that number advantage slightly, because as soon as this capture point goes online, we know what the strategy will be from Virtus.pro. Let's just get everybody on the point, because they cannot kill us all.
And Codex actually receiving a little
we got to remember, a lot of these teams are like pro CSGO.
Who are, in fact, still with 4 players trying to hunt down these last remaining 2. That Ace is standing by, MP9. Only one
they're used
empty
to
magazine,
getting those
so
quick
still
flicks.
enough to work with. Same goes with Codex. Partially extended
So a lot of the gameplay is not going to be.
But a point will open.
You know,
Ace has to be the player to hold it off. He is the one that is closest. He is the one with the angle. And he's the only one still standing for Gamer Legion. VP in a 1v4. They lose 1 player, WTG. But that Ace, he is still alone and will go down by the hands of FMX. Virtus.pro unbeaten in towards the playoffs as they win with 7-3 against it seemingly their only competitor, Gamer Legion.
Gamer Legion definitely was closer to Virtus.pro than the other teams have been. Yes, there's only 3 rounds on the board, but the others could have gone either way as well, at least 2 of them. And we would have still been playing at that point if it was for that. So well done indeed for Virtus.pro. But let's see if Gamer Legion might be able to bring it back in that best of 3 when we're going to see not 1, not 2, but maybe even 3 maps to decide who goes through the grand final.
Yeah, instantly VP already talking about what went wrong, what went well, because they have lost 3
Good
rounds, and that is
time
absolutely
process.
baffling for them. They've never lost more than 1 round in an entire map. Maybe in the playoffs it will be a completely different story, but before we go to the playoffs, of course.
Well, another thing
and as an
too
interview
is they
on
haven't done
stage,
any
see
of
you after
the
break.
other 4 game modes.
True.
Like, obviously, this is team deathmatch. It's going to be a lot more fast-paced. But there's supposed to be, like, domination kind of game mode. And then, like, a PvE, like, firefight mode.
Oh, shit. What? Exciting. Hell yeah, dude.
Welcome back. I am standing next to FMX from Virtus Pro. You guys have just won another game. Where is it going to stop? You're only winning.
We wouldn't stop, I think. We will win every game.
Sounds very good. I mean, this game definitely felt like it was a bit of a tougher game. They won more rounds against you than any other team combined. How did this game feel for you?
It was so easy game, I think. Like some other games.
Okay, easy game. I like the confidence. Sounds very good. Now, we talked about VP is a very fast team. You end the rounds very quickly. This game, the rounds felt a little bit longer. Why do you think that was the case?
I think when we are rushing, we are just so confident and we are hitting heads, you know.
You're definitely doing that, yeah. And another thing is, we heard that Arena will come out or will start releasing tomorrow. So people can start playing tomorrow. Do you have any advice for people that start to play Arena?
Just play Arena, train, and come to next tournaments, qualify. We wait you to compete against.
Okay, so you're basically asking for some opponents to
Wow.
play against, maybe?
Yeah.
It's not much.
Cool, sounds very
Yeah.
good. I'm very thankful for your time. Once again, you have a rematch once again later today against this exact same team. How do you feel that you have to
You
play
can
against
tell
Game
he's not
Release
very
again?
confident with like his
Right.
English too, so it's probably hard for him to articulate.
Yep.
It'll be okay, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds very good. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll send it back to the analyst desk because we have some things to say about this game.
Plus, a lot of these guys probably aren't used to being close to hot blondes. Well, there was a dude on one of the teams yesterday that looks like a pudgy Leonardo DiCaprio from Witch.com. It was HPT had him. Look up look up HPT roster. You'll see who I'm talking about.
I was curious though. What does this show match mean tomorrow?
I think that's the to determine who's first. Game 1 will probably be.
Well, no, it doesn't say show match on any other day.
Yeah, but so it's round robin nation. So that's gonna be for the finalists is probably what show match.
I see. Okay.
Or maybe it's gonna be like they're gonna invite like some celebrity or influencers or something to come play it. Maybe I don't know. But I'm thinking that's gonna be like the big match. Like game 1 will be to determine who fights for how many.
Welcome back to the analyst desk. My name is Anne, and I'm joined by Demo
I think
and
game
Giga.
1 will be
And
determined
since we
who
just
fights
had our
for
final
third and
best of
fourth
one
place,
from the
and
group
then
stage, we're concluding our
show
group
match will
stage.
be
We still have a few things to say about this
first
final
and
game
second,
because
and then the last
I'm
match
happy
will be to
that Game
determine.
Legion seemed to give Virtus Pro a bit more of a run for the money. A little bit.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Sure, they made them bleed, but it was like one drop of blood. That's what it felt like. Sure, they maybe got them, you know, in the early rounds, but as soon as VP get that roll and they get that momentum, more importantly, the team just, that Russian machine again, we have to keep coming back to it. They're so clean.
Yeah, I mean, I think some of these situations in the 2v1s and some of the 3v2s is really where you see the power and the performance of VP. They're just so good at doing that and so good at controlling the point, and they don't rush either. They let their teams, like on the opposition teams, they let them make a mistake as well. So they sit there and they say, look, you're going to have to come to us, because otherwise we're just going to push one guy into the capture point, and then we're going to have two behind.
You know, it's going to be really
come to
powerful
us, and
too.
you're playing on
that
our
we
terms,
saw
and that's
yesterday in one of their matches.
Yeah, I mean, earlier today you guys also discussed about
grenades.
First Pro being a very fast team, right? The rushes and everything.
One of the teams, one of the members threw a grenade at the beginning of a round, and it killed two of the players. Just because that was like a route he noticed they were taking.
Wasn't the same. I think they knew that they're up against pretty competent players in their own right in terms of Gamer Legion. They can shoot as well. I mean, not as well, but certainly up there. I can certainly tussle with VP. But yeah, letting that clock run time, like Giga said, they can play slow if they need to, if they just need that little bit more security, a little bit more time to think and see what they want to do. But decision making, that's crucial. That's one of your key fundamentals in terms of making you a good player.
Yeah, exactly. We did see, that Ace and Kokal putting some pressure on, the magical duo, Magic and Hard. But at the end of the day, it was the team combination and the balance that made it so difficult. We did see some interesting strategies, like people popping into the capture point, especially in the 1v1s, where it's like, who's going to move first? You go into the capture point, you start the timer, the other guy sees it and needs to move, but you walk out straight away. You then have the audio and you know where they are, right? So a way to force people out. So we did see some smart plays like that, but yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, VP had such a control point centric mindset. Even if they weren't going for it right at that moment, they played patient when they needed to be, and I do think they slowed down after the first couple of rounds, after some of the head-to-head fights, thinking, okay, maybe this isn't the best thing just to run straight at them. We can't run over these guys, but we've still got an edge, and we can use that in a strategic way to win.
Yeah, and it's a bit of a cat and mouse game in that regards. And I remember you two earlier discussed how often certain presets were picked, and I feel like this is the very first game where we had all agent presets.
Yeah, no surprise, really. I think both teams enjoy the class. Obviously, VP, we know they love running that, but certainly Gamer Legion, I think, realizing that it's just a lot easier, a lot simpler just to go for the stims, get in there with the MP9s. Everyone's comfortable with that weapon. So basically, it's just an even matchup in terms of who's better at the game. You can't sit there and argue saying, oh, if we had this class, we would have beat you. Oh, if we had this piece of kit, we would have won. It's exactly the same. That just shows who's the better team, and it was VP.
Yeah, it was like the most mirrored matchup that we've seen. Equator's a very fair match. It's very mechanical. There's not as much cover as some of the others. It's very flat as well. It's kind of small, and so everybody just goes for that straightforward kit because it's just so close range. And yeah, I'm not really surprised that we did end up seeing that 5v5.
Right, let's put this into context of the groups, because as we said, we have concluded our group stage. We can take a look at what teams made it and what team will unfortunately leave us in this process so far. So we have Pro and Gamer Legion coming out in the top. That means Top Progress, Ascend and Hepta are safe as well. But due to that game between Ascend and Hepta earlier, Into the Breach is the first team to unfortunately be eliminated from our tournament.
Yeah, eliminated on round difference as well. Just keep that in mind. They won the least amount of rounds compared to Ascend and Hepta. Obviously VP, top of the food chain, no surprise really, but Gamer Legion a very close second.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I mean, it's so interesting because those two are at the top. We saw them play last, but now they're both going into that upper bracket. So it's kind of going to be a redo, effectively, right?
Yeah, all of what is next for us for today is in fact rematches of what we've had today. And now, quite often in esports, it turns out that the team that took a loss in the initial matchup does come out a little bit stronger in the second matchup against each other. So hopefully we'll see that here as well. We have our best of threes, as you can see on screen, that we are about to transition into, and then we will just see who gets to play the grand final on Sunday, who gets to play the lower grand final or the lower final on Sunday before that grand final as well. But before we start with our best of threes, a quick break, so we'll be right back.
Yeah, it's like the third break in the last 10 minutes.
Bro, don't tell me about it. You should have seen it yesterday. It was literally an hour and a half in between a match. They would take like 10-minute breaks here and there, and it was just a lot of filler.
Oh, Junior, what up, bro? My guy. That's how they get their money.
Yeah. Although people that attended the event were able to get early access codes to start playing Arena.
We don't have a lot of time for this next bit, right?
Michael's still on.
Because this is the new.
What are you doing, step bro?
That's funny. He wasn't supposed to keep his mic on. He said, "This is the new."
Welcome back to our first Tarkov Arena tournament. We're about to get down into the best of threes. Now, this is where the exciting things start to happen because we'll qualify teams to finals, we'll eliminate some teams, and unfortunately, we do have to eliminate one team in our upcoming matchup. It is a matchup between Ascend and Hepta. This is between the 3rd and the 4th place of the
That
groups.
bros, how you doing, dude?
Team will be
Happy holidays, man.
and
Happy
the
holidays.
team from this playoff will move on to the lower final tomorrow on Sunday. Now, we saw this matchup open earlier today. Anything massive that you took away from that?
brother, man.
I mean, the last game was pretty much an elimination match because both of the teams were up in the air in terms of who was going to qualify. ITB were still in the mix. So, I mean, the pressure, both of them, they were able to come through that, which I think is a good sign. Obviously, you have to just favour the team that won. You have to, and obviously Ascend, they won that pretty, I would say, more convincing what the scoreline's shown, because we know that certainly the cleanup crew got a little bit fortunate for Hepta more so than it did for Ascend. So you would expect to see a bit of a repeat, and I mean, I don't think it's going to be Sawmill, because we've
that's
seen
the other
how
crazy
good
thing is the
Ascend
cleanup
can
crew
be on
too.
that. They're going to have to revert back to some of the other maps that maybe they didn't perform as well on during the course of yesterday.
Doing well, Step
Exactly,
Bros.
that's the thing. People
Junior, how you doing,
avoiding
dude?
Sawmill. It finally came out for Ascent. It's their perfect map, and they did look really confident on it. So if you're playing against them, you're probably not going to pick it. But you know, it's going to change quite a lot actually in this next matchup. We should be moving from the tier 3 and 4 kits up to the tier 5 and 6 instead. So now we're not probably going to see agents anymore. They can still pick from the lower tiers, but now that we're higher up, we're now in the class 4 and 5 regime where AP 6.3 out of the MP9 just doesn't really cut it anymore. There's some other classes that have got some of the really top end ammo like M995, which penetrates through every armor in the game pretty much unless you're wearing a class 6. So yeah, we're going to have to see. This is going to change everything. We've gone from 26 classes to presets through to 44. There's a much bigger range, and there is actually more viable options in this grouping as well, in my opinion.
Oh, I can't wait to see what teams will be bringing out for that in our best of threes as well. So let's bring our teams to the stage so we can discuss about these two a little bit more. We're starting off with a team that was so close to elimination, but managed to win out that victory in their final matchup. That team is Ascend.
I can
Look at the cringe introductions.
Like, make your own emotes, guys.
Yeah.
We said it earlier, this team really
reminds me of like the average Joe lineup.
to be able to secure that spot in top 4. They went and did it, and that's why they're here right now.
They get the wins whenever you need to, and that's going to really push you through into these later stages. Obviously for Ascend, you look at the first day performance. You know, I think they were really, really close against ITB. Again, it doesn't feel as though the cleanup crew really likes Ascend, because I think we've seen 2 matches now where they seem to go for them.
I'm stepping away for a sec. I'll be back.
But equally for Ascend, you know, yeah, they played against VP. I think they were kind of saying, you know, oh, we could have had that. I don't know if there was. I think Ascend kind of need to ground themselves a little bit more and should just focus on one game at a time.
We'll talk about them a little bit later as well, but Hepta, they managed to secure enough rounds to get their spot in the top 4 as well. So let's welcome to the stage Team Hepta.
Oh no, another one. Trying to beta testers with gain access to hack tomorrow.
Again, with the crowd support, and I feel like maybe that's helped them blossom throughout this tournament so far, Giga. They started off slower, but really came back after.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge thing if the crowd's behind you, you've got people cheering for you. It just helps lift that confidence, especially if you're having a rough round or two. You've got people supporting you and behind you. And I think as a content creator team, that is actually one of the things they've got on their side. That they've got the crowd, the fans, people know who they are. It's a good thing for them.
Yeah. And they've not played too bad, I think, over the course of the 2 days. I think, obviously, the first 2 games against VP, against Gamer Legion, it's always going to be difficult. We said that every team who's kind of went up against those 2 have struggled. But whenever you kind of look at how they played against ITB, how they played even against the Sen, it's not been bad. You know, it's been a lot better than what we've seen the first two games that they played.
No, definitely not. Let's have a look at these 2 lineups for the 2 teams as well. And as you mentioned, Giga, Team Hepta is a bit of a content creator team. There's players on the side that love to play Dotsa Tarkov, have multiple thousands of hours in Tarkov, but they might not have the same experience in competing as Ascent has.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be really interesting to see with this new set of presets that they're allowed to choose from, because I think the first stage was a lot more obvious in some ways, whereas the second stage, I think players who've been maining Tarkov for a long time, it's a bit more nuanced and a bit trickier to actually pick what's going to be good. So there may well be a resulting meta, but I think Tarkov players as mains probably have more of an advantage in this grouping than we did in the previous one.
Yeah, and I think because whenever everybody was kind of practicing, you know, last week, whenever they were able to play test and stuff like that, they were only going to be focusing on, you know, the stage 3 and stage 4 classes. You're not going to sit there and think, oh, we may as well go for the big gear. You might not even get that far. So you were really restricted in terms of what you had to kind of think about and say, we need to prepare just for the first sets. Don't get ahead of ourselves. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, focusing on Ascent for that specifically, they definitely had one player, Chris, who was playing those longer range weapons. So that might change as well in regards with that tier 5 and 6 presets.
Well, we just don't want to see that anyway if it's Sawmill. That's what we've learned from Chris is if it's not Sawmill, it's just he's gonna struggle, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it could be the case, but, you know, you do see more optics. We've got more weapons with optics. The only one that had a really good optic that actually had anything decent about it was the Sentry class before, but now there's a little bit more choice, and I think that might end up working out, because once you've got guns that have got more mods on them, they've a lower recoil, you can actually get away with like 1 to 4 or 1 to 6 scope, and then actually full auto people with that at sort of medium distances. So it's going to depend on the map. Obviously, Bay 5 and Equator, that's probably going to be out, but on the other ones, you know, Air Pit, for example, that's a perfect map to be full autoing somebody with a scope.
If you mentioned those 2 maps being out, that means we're going to play the other 3, because we are playing more maps now as well, with this being a best of 3. So let's find out what those maps are after a break.
Bro, after another break. These breaks are crazy. What do you guys think about this? Tomorrow afternoon, roughly, we should have a first testing. first wave? Most likely. Those who bought EOD first, I believe. First EOD buyers. Tomorrow it'll be released. First testers will be able to play it tomorrow.
Welcome back. We should have our first best of 3 of the day of the whole tournament live very soon between Ascent and Hepta. We'll also discuss, of course, what kind of maps we'll have for this specific matchup. And, you know, going into best of 3 from a best of 1 is completely different. There is more ground to play on. There's more maps that you need to win, more games that you need to win in order to get there. And look at that. Our first pick is we are going to Sawmill. Now, Ascent did say it in their interview. Koho said it to me. It's actually our favorite map, so I hope people don't ban it. And it doesn't look like Hepta has listened to that.
I don't know about that. I think it's always risky going back to the map that you just lost against the team that you played. If you look at the choice that really Hepta could have went for in terms of the other 4 maps that they could have banned with Ascent going Fair Pit first, they went for Equator, which is pretty much the polar opposite of Sawmill. So it's a little bit strange. Do they think that maybe Ascend would also have them in the Coastal Quarter kind of matchup? Maybe because they've seen how they play Sawmill, they can maybe counter that if they know exactly where Chris is going to be stationed up again. He had some really nice angles. I think behind a telephone pole that was kind of hit behind, looked straight into the capture point. If they know he's there now, because obviously
14 days, so 2 weeks.
They'll just send someone to go get
purchase.
Yeah, exactly. I think that
EOD
because Equator is so just straightforward in that sense, and we saw a lot of their team, might
That's
be
the day we're getting
something a little bit out of the ordinary. Maybe they don't want to be playing that, the leaning, peeking, just going for headshots kind of thing. They want to catch people as they're moving.
I mean, it lines up into December,
so maybe that's why they just wanted to get rid of it and say, fine, we will just play Sawmill against them, and we can take them.
Let's get some more footage of this map.
I can't wait either. Step Bros is going to be crazy.
Once so far in the entire tournament, it is a bit more of an open map, and we discussed Ascent. They have this experience competing in other esports, and maybe in esports that fits this kind of terrain a little bit better as well.
Yeah, open's an understatement.
It'll be the first time I've seen Sawmill played.
It's just full of foliage. A lot of
Stop
hills,
EOD, correct.
ditches you can hide behind. Obviously, still like the natural, cabin we've got as well that we've seen a few times. Somebody has went in there before, but there's a lot of windows and stuff you can get shot from, so it's not the greatest of positions.
Yeah, hot sauce. You got 2 weeks, 14 days by EOD if
so
you
many
have.
different angles you can get onto. This is where snipers are going to just excel.
Exactly, it's extremely difficult to actually get onto those capture points and secure them without getting shot from the hills. And because it's sort of a valley kind of structure, except it's actually point A and point B are quite different. Point A is up on the high
you keep
ground,
your house
so
off.
it really depends on where that capture point goes. Capture point B is incredibly hard to stay in without getting shot down upon by somebody like Chris just sat around with his 4x scope. It's really hard to capture, which is why you see the cleanup crew so often coming on this map, because neither team feels comfortable to put any players into the capture point at all, because they're just going to get picked off.
For sure. Now, I do want to focus a bit on the part that this is a rematch, and specifically on this map as well. We've seen this map between these two teams earlier today. It was one of the closer games from this entire tournament, I would say. So, with Ascent bringing out the victory there, their first victory, what do you think Hepta need to change or need to improve on to make sure that this time around they can, in fact, beat it?
Just adapt to the strong things that Ascend were doing. We've mentioned Chris before, using sniper rifles in these great positions. He knows his lineups for both A and for B. They do not put Chris in any sort of danger. They want to keep him at the back of the map. They want to set him up in positions where if he knows what capture point is, he can easily rotate to his lineups and just sit and hold that. They should be able to VOD through that. They should know where he is and go and stop the man.
Yeah, exactly. We did see him countered sometimes by big wide flanks. Even the players with the MP9s are managing to catch him out sometimes, because you broadly know where he's going to be. And if you can catch him in the CQB and he's got the big sniper rifle of some kind, you are at a bit of a disadvantage. You can't have everything in Tarkov, and we're going to see which presets they actually go for. But he may end up,
they were still early tech.
He might not have a laser or flashlight, whereas the enemy team, if they come through, have to manage to catch him with one of those, it may well end up working out for them.
Now, the rounds on this map specifically felt really long. Now that we will have this in a rematch, do you feel like the rounds might be shorter because there's more confidence with teams or more knowledge? Or do you feel like the cleanup crew might come in and help a few more times?
I think cleanup's going to come in. Just in case anyone doesn't know, in terms of Sawmill, it's actually a little bit longer. The rounds that we've had, because it is so open, we've extended the capture the flag period by, an extra 30 seconds. So I think teams, they'll just use that time. They'll still use it, they'll play slow, and come on, this is knockouts. You need to try and play as best you can.
For sure, yeah. And any specific players you're looking out to do something? You mentioned Chris. We mentioned Chris a lot of time already as well. I mean, unfortunately, I would love to talk to you guys about some players that we do have, but let's go and watch these players into action as the game should start very soon. Hopefully, we'll have Happen Told Us Meta take it away for our first map.
Thank you very much, and it's time to get in towards these playoffs. It's time to get in towards the first match. It's going to be none other than Ascend taking on Hapta. And that means that we're going to see completely different playstyles. We said before, oh, Agent this, Sentry that. They don't exist anymore. Well, they do exist, but we won't see them in play as much. More armor, better weapon, different ammo. Everything can change here.
It's not just that, right? We're also playing Sawmill, which is completely different compared to the other maps. So what we'll see here doesn't necessarily mean that that is what we're going to be getting over the next 2 maps and the next best of 3, just because the weapon sets are so different. So it's going to be really exciting to see which presets we'll see, and if we're going to get a bit more of a alternating meta for this next part of the tournament.
Oh, definitely. Of course, we had a very agent bias meta just before, but on towards Sawmill, the map we saw on the first match of the day with Ace taking on Hapta, 7-5 in favor of Ascend. Luckily for them, getting the win, getting the place in towards the playoffs. Hapta as well, just being secured because they got 3 rounds or more. But it was completely different. We had Chris on the Sentry, just one sniper. The other players picked up snipers. Not sure if the pickup will actually be better or worse than the presets they will be able to bring.
Yeah, that's a good question, of course. Like, will it still be worth it to go for that pickup, or are we just going to see like a full amount of like fully auto weapons right now?
Thank you, Haas. I
zoom
appreciate
scopes on it. That maybe it's nice to have like the bolt action just in case of, you know, when someone's just sitting still a bit too long, and you're like, I just want to take him off in one go. So let's just get into it. Let's get into Sawmill with the new presets, and you're already see some scars coming out. There's an F and Fall on Twisted, AKs as well, and MPX actually. So it's a very wide variety of weapons.
Just a very interesting way to now see the game come out. Pharaoh for Kowo as well. Just wants to bring the big gun as he twisted with a scope, of course, also trying to look. The scope is quite prevalent right now.
Yeah, everybody's going to be able to watch a little bit further. Cheeky Scav, though, is going to be using a machine pistol, still submachine gun, to try and play these close encounters. And we have seen that those are quite effective every now and then. You need to be able to actually go for it. Oh, that is just a player trying to get the headshot. Gets one shot off, 2. Neither actually connected from Terratech. So Hepta, for now, still not really damaged at all.
Terratech had the angle, unable to get through. But we should also not forget now in this game, with the higher tier presets, people will have more likely also head armor, or at least a headset as well, just to be on the safer side, have a little bit more protection, and their armor has also been upgraded. Then you need to really think about what kind of weapon you do. We saw a little bit of shoulder piece coming through, a little bit of a bolt action tap as well there, but still no damage being dealt, and now the objective, it is open.
Yeah, it's going to be opened up, 1:20 for them to try and go for the capture. No one really close, though, to instantly try and go and profit on the back of it. Actually, just saw a player move by, trying to head towards the capture point. Brex is, of course, playing close with that helmet, with the SMG, trying to make whatever happen. Vasily, though, is one to keep an eye out on. Look at that gun he's carrying, like the 50-round magazines, but also the face shield right in front of him. So it's going to be a bit harder to actually kill him as soon as he moves through. It's not just as simple as a single shot in the face.
Yeah, the Scar was already opted by Giga as one of the guns we might be seeing in towards this phase of the match. Chris again just going for his beloved spot, but you should be able to know that just looking at the vault before, where he would be playing every time this A point would be active, so it would be a place to chase. Now shots being fired as well. Meyer not really sure where they come from, but Splinty in the meantime has taken down Brax. Hepta with the opening kill.
Good bro, not see the shots coming.
Yeah, coming in from the right.
Right. Make sure that the people on the other side are going to keep themselves pinned down. 18 seconds before the cleanup crew is starting to roll through. And that's when Hepta has to make a choice. Are we going for the capture point together, or are we going to try and see if we can wait out Ascend just a little bit longer as Cheeky Scav? Again, with the kill, but this time onto Vasily, using that SMG, quite a lot of magazines, good ammo in there as well with the BT, so should be able to get quite some good shots off on the armor.
Cleanup crew now moving in. Tony quite heavily hit, and Twisted already just stepping up just to make sure that whenever he gets shot, he might be able to run away or just have the health to get away as well. Shot being fired now by the cleanup crew. Of course, players trying not to shoot too much themselves. And Twisted is looking around, but Chris already takes down one of the scavs as Tony, he will be dying soon, it would seem. He's heavily hit, trying to dance around, and actually Chris going down to one of the scavs. It's now a 4-on-3 for Hepta. They're moving on towards the side as Chris is dead. This might be the chance for them to do so. Tony, Twisted, they are just taking down the scavs and wanting to capture the point, but they're just a little bit too scared to get on it.
Trying to go for it now, but also wanted to get off it again because the scavs just continue firing, and it's just Hepta against the cleanup crew right now. What it seems like, Cheeky Scav comes in, and we'll be able to find Tony though, which brings it back slightly in favor of the side of Ascend, as they do have the extra men right now. The capture point is still under control of the side of Hepta. Terratex does go down by one of the cleanup crew, bringing it back to a 2-on-2. They're actually getting some spots out. Is that a player or is Scav? It seems to be a Scav that just got taken down, but Twisted instantly taking shots right after he fired. Radiation damage is now starting to come through, and this is literally meaning who
radiation damage.
But Kowo is currently the healthiest players out there, so it really depends on who has the most healing in their kit. As Cheeky Scav will take down Twisted. Splinter's looking to fight back, but Kowo gets the final kill. Ascend gets the round.
Ascend with the third, and they are laughing themselves by the chaos that ensued. A very slow round. We already expected the playoffs to be taking longer as the players will try to move out. Chris just stepping away the scavs and then trying to just spray whatever they can to clear out anyone on the point. Hepta trying so hard but unable to make it go through in the end.
And this is the problem with everything having a scope, right? Like, you cannot really get onto that point because everybody's going to be able to see from anywhere. Before it was just Chris. It's going to be a lot more of your opposing team right now, so even though they had themselves set up properly, that cleanup crew really doing damage. And if you're already taken, you know, the brunt of that earlier on, and the opposing team has not, you're going to be dying by radiation, so they're forced to go and find some kills.
The Pharaoh of Kowo already upgrading on towards the pickup weapon as well, just to make sure he has more to work with as Vasily gets taken low. His FPX currently not shining through too well, but what we do see on towards this phase as well is that the SMG carrying players, the Pimples on towards Ascent, also bring in nades, so they actually have a little bit more versatility than, of course, the agents had in the earlier phases of the tournament.
Yes, of course, they do have a bit of the extra kit out there. Of course, the trade-off is that you do not have like the highest pen of ammo out of the assault rifle, or the biggest scope to go with as well. Face armor is supposed to make up for that slightly. Vasily gets himself back up to full HP. No, maybe he misses like 1 point of health, but nothing too worried about. 10 seconds before the capture point opens up, and that's again when we're going to be seeing what leads
this is Sawmill, guys. Towards it.
But you know, you never really know if an actual capture is going to be coming through in the end.
Yeah, one thing that you should know is usually whereabouts Chris would be playing on towards which spawn side. So I would expect Hepta to finally make a move on towards that later on, as the objective is currently open. It seems to be, I believe, the B point. And that, I believe, favors Ascent's current position as well, as Kowo is trying to fight down on towards Tony. Takes him down together with Breaks and Splinty. Snipes him away. A good return back to a 4-on-4. And I believe Hepta now knows where more Ascent players are than the other way around.
God, what up, brother?
Yeah, it was definitely a combined effort there, taking down Tony after the first one ran out of magazine capacity. The second one started to fire on as well and eventually pick up that kill. So 40 seconds left until the cleanup crew comes through. Terratex will take down Meyer. Another great round so far for the side of Hepta, losing the first initial 2 kills. Of course, having a trade in there, but they need a little bit more than that. Now, Ascend, some of their members aren't really that close towards... Oh, they're already playing this for this cleanup crew, setting themselves up as far away as possible. At least Brex is Splinty with a beautiful shot onto Terratex though. It's going to be opening up the ground just a little bit more so. But again, like, we currently have Brex is just set up in his spawn. He's just going to be waiting for the cleanup crew to come through all the way in the end of it, just having to hold off a single angle, maybe even hoping that it goes towards the radiation again.
Yeah, Fury being in the spawn usually is one of the safest positions, as well as Vasily's trying to move around the B side as well, trying to clear as many angles as possible. They want to maybe go for the capture. They know that Ascend will be holding passively. Splinty takes down another as Chris takes down Vasily. It's back to a 2-on-1 as Chris takes down 2 Twisted as well. It's only Splinty alive against Brax, and Chris and he just doesn't know how to move from here.
And I'm pretty sure Brax is still in. Oh, I thought I saw him there for a second. just throw it. I was like, is that
it's
Brax
a
just watching him
It's
right
a
there?
cleanup crew, I believe. I hope so.
Might be, but he's not being fired upon right now. So you might just try and play this very slowly, try and make the least amount of noise possible. You hear a lot of shots go off, and as Brax gets taken down, it's just going to be a healing battle between the two. He's going to be taking the first shot and actually aggro the entire cleanup crew towards themselves.
But I believe Chris has a good position if he looks from this lower angle. Past the house, he might be able to spot out Splinty, but he makes a lot of noise, and Splinty knows. Splinty has hurt Chris, so he's looking for him to get up now, spots him out, didn't shoot at him just yet, waiting for the cleanup crew to do the work, and he's in the house, might go towards the window. From that point onward, Splinty will have the chance to end this round in favor of Hepta, and that will be just now.
I think Splinty is trying to stay close. He knows he's inside that house, and soon we're going to be headed towards the healing phase.
Radiation is on.
Yeah, the radiation is already on. You see some shots being fired by the cleanup crew as well. Splinty's going to be fully aware of the fact that he's inside that house, and he's just trying to continue healing on. And Chris right now feels a little bit more healthy. Oh no! Cleanup crew comes in. It stays down Splinty, and Ascend will be able to win the round because of it.
Them scavs, man, these
stuff
players
here
are
from Ascent,
underestimating
just
them.
surviving long enough the wall bangs.
I feel like they play like
unable to hit towards Chris, and Kolo struggling with this initial fight, having support from Braxton that eventually being taken down as well. The snipers now doing the work for either party and had to try so hard, but now are 0-2 behind. And the cleanup crew again having to bring the action, and again we've seen the radiation.
So it wasn't a deciding factor, of course. It definitely put people to heal and to just stay put, but I'm not seeing any round wins really by. Oh, just almost getting some shots off there onto the side of Ascend early on. The cleanup crew is really making sure that, they are taking these rounds into their own advantage.
Yeah, Twisted has been hit up slightly. Will go for the heal. Terrible timing on towards the nade. Tony takes him down, and that brings it in towards an advantage for Hepta as Kolo gets Splinty. Or at least Splinty gets him with the sniper. It will be on towards a 5-on-3, 2-0 for Ascend. Not too long, it would seem, as Vasily takes out Terratex. Suddenly the Germans become alive, and they are looking for more and more fights in their favor.
They realize they can't. They got to be more aggressive.
Chris, of course, playing on that range, using that big scope to try and get some taps out on heads as soon as they walk by. And Cheeky, of course, using, that SMG up in close range, hopefully for him. So walking by, just sending out some rounds. Twisted takes down Chris, meaning it's only up to Cheeky now. He gets taken down as well. Clean round from Hepta as they find their first in this map.
Yeah, flawless to go, and that's
looks like Leonardo
going the right direction for the Hepta side. But then again, let's not forget how the previous match on towards this map went for either party. Their Ascent seemed to be the way stronger party, and thus we were confused as to why Hepta would let it go through again and again. Luckily, they're able to get something in return. They still need to be able to get a little bit of an early advantage earlier on, rather than Ascend usually just sniping them off.
That's the thing, right? Like Ascend has been using the cleanup crew really to their advantage, and have been able to win a couple of rounds on the back of that. So Hepta basically needs to make sure that that doesn't happen. Get yourself in that advantageous position. His nades are being tossed out on either side, just making sure that the most common spots are being cleared and allow your teammates to move up, not having to worry about that small area of the map.
Yeah, Tony tries to play on the edge of the map usually just to be outside of the normal pathing, something we didn't see too much on towards the previous playthrough.
So that's what he was saying. Yeah, that's what Simple Noob was saying.
Something you've already highlighted that Sawmill really has as a benefit for the players. If you are laying still, it's going to be very hard to spot you out. Luckily, some of these players now have helmets that stand out a little bit more on towards the Federo, but still it's going to be a very tough battle to spot out those players until they move. Tony, slightly tagged up, loses a leg.
It's just pretty firing right now. Who knows that he might be re-peaked at any given moment. The grenade right next to him. Oh no, that killed 2 of his teammates. He somehow survives himself, but that's a great grenade coming through right there. Not enough spacing between them. Splinty right now trying to take out ahead as well as he sees him walk by, but misses both those shots. Not able to bring anything back into it as the capture point goes live.
Double nade there from Gobo to change the course of this map with Ascent. Again, having the two-player lead. Damage being dealt to Two Twisted and Tony as well. Tony, luckily for him, surviving the nade impact, but look at his body. Everything hurts, and he still has to move towards the point as Ascent has the advantage now. Splinty unable to connect with the sniper shots, and they roughly know where he is right now as well.
55 seconds left before the Glitter Crew again coming through. Tony gets himself removed. Two players left inside of Hepta now.
No!
Did he just miss there? He's trying to fire some extra shots through the wall to at least keep him back and pinned down. As Splinty as well trying to pop off some shots. He sees them walk through the forest, but he's not able to lead the target just right. And that's going to be putting him as the last one standing for his team as
put down the bolt action.
To take a very tough round out here.
Yeah, Two Twisted also falling. It's a 1v5. They're capturing the objective in 3, 2, 1, and the round goes in favor of Ascent and Splinty. Post round also gets murdered as well, so they know exactly what they're doing. They're taking them apart, and suddenly Ascent, a team that had such a grim face during the group stage, seems to be able to smile, seems to be able to celebrate. Getting their first win of the tournament in the group stage in their final match, and now able to continue time and time again.
Just missing out there, and again,
bro.
Snipers just so close on target every single time they fire. It's only like a centimeter or 5 away, you know, if you would measure it back to real life. So very painful.
Nate's popping, Terratex being tagged up, but Chris in the meantime already takes down Vasily, something we've seen in the previous match as well. Vasily usually the one to try to engage on long range, but now Tony takes down Cheeky Scab, one of the hunters on the Ascent side, but Brax is still standing. He takes one, but a trade comes out. Splinty with a sniper, finally hitting his shots.
3v3. Ascent definitely starting to push towards a advantageous position in terms of round count, especially if they manage to take this one home. Look to see someone run through. You want to go for some wall banks, maybe? No, takes a lot of shots to the thorax and stomach. Doesn't want to go for a repeat as Tony does take down Brex. So Hepta trying to fight themselves back into this round.
Hepta responding on towards the initial engagement, on towards I believe it was Splinty, and Brex trying to fall away, unable to do so. Terratex already being hit up from the early parts of the round, might have actually eaten a little bit of a nade, and that means that Chris is the main force for Ascent to make this work. And 10 seconds left on the timer currently.
It's a completely different game when we see these presets to be used compared to what we see on earlier. As Tony's just trying to take some shots. It is going to be capture the objective right now. Capture points open. Let's see if any of these two teams is trying to go for the capture. Like last round, we saw one for the first one out here in the first 4 rounds.
Terratex is actually hurting real bad, having lost both of his legs. So whenever he's sprinting, he just takes a little bit additional damage. And that is in favor of Hepta as well. And they're just trying to spot it out, hoping to see someone move around towards that B point. And Terratex, well, he's still so hurt, and Splinty unable to hit the shots too well towards Chris, but still a little bit of damage dealt, not being able to penetrate the armor in full. Oh, wow.
Good flick coming out there from Splinty, taking down Chris, and now it's only up to Terratex. He's taking something so at least he can run. Well, the one is already there with the capture to go through, so Hepta finding themselves 2-3.
I'm going to go ahead and spend some time with
Beautiful stuff as well. The crowd loves it, as of course Hepta has the biggest fan club in the audience currently.
Thanks for hanging with me.
But they still seem calm and focusing on
have a great day, my man. Enjoy your
even
weekend.
a little bit of a smile every now and then. But they know this is a very tough battle. Ascent on towards Sawmill seems to be a
If you guys want to watch this, it's Battle State Games over on Twitch.
Great shots as well. Splinty having some trouble sometimes, but this flick was great on towards Chris, able to take him out easily and as easy as can be. Ascent still in the lead, but for how long as Hepta is able to finally get the sniper shots where they need to be.
I'm gonna go ahead and send you guys
again early on, get some shots out. We saw Chris do that.
Thank you. Until next time, I'll see you all soon. All right. Enjoy you guys' weekend. Thanks to all who hung out.
I'm not sure if he saw the person on the right bottom of his screen move through Splinty there, if that was a teammate.